The day provides a platform to amplify the children's voices and address the issues they face among the inequality in education, child labor, and inadequate access to health care. It is a call to action for governments, organizations, and communities to implement policies that protect and empower children, ensuring they have a safe and nurturing environment to grow in. The theme for this year's World Children's Day is Listen to the Future. Nakuru County, Your Excellency, is committed to the protection of the rights of children, their welfare, and preparation of a firm foundation for their future. We have undertaken initiatives for the protection and providence for our children, as provided for in the government's bottom-up economic transformation agenda and Kenya's economic development blueprint, Vision 2030. We have enacted legislation through the Nakuru County Assembly and the requisite policies whose net effect is to guard the welfare of our children and provide a bright and better future for them. You can only make the future of your children better by laying a conducive and supportive environment for them today. Indeed, the dialects of today's societal realism have yielded two sets of children which, Your Excellency, the county government of Nakuru is grappling with: children within family setups and children living outside family structures. Nevertheless, we in Nakuru are committed to the provision of free and compulsory education for our children. We are guided by the belief that education triumphs over all obstacles to create an equal future for all children, in spite of the status of their families. In line with our mandate to provide early childhood education, we have prepared a draft bill which will provide capitation for all ECDE learners in Nakuru to ensure that no child is denied education. At our ECDE centers, Your Excellency, we have endeavored to provide a conducive environment for the learners through improving infrastructure and sanitation. All ECDE centers have child-appropriate furniture. We have constructed modern toilets, bought and distributed educational materials, and trained teachers, and we are continuously recruiting teachers to meet the teacher-learner ratio in schools. In addition to implementing the competence-based curriculum in our centers, we have also integrated ICT learning in the curriculum to prepare our children for an ICT-led future. The Department of Education, still in conjunction with the Department of Health Services, have ensured that all immunization programs are implemented in Nakuru County. Ladies and gentlemen, one of my key pledges during the campaigns, Your Excellency, was to initiate a school feeding program for children in our public ECDE centers to not only increase enrollment in schools, but also to help fight malnutrition, which stands at 26% in Nakuru. I am happy to report today that our Uji Program, a complete meal based on fortified Uji flour, is being implemented in 1,065 ECD centers across the county. The import of this is that prior to the Uji program, we have a total of 1,003 ECD centers in Nakuru, marking an addition of 62 ECDE centers in less than 1 year of Uji program. Equally, the number of ECDE learners has increased from 60,000 to 65,000 in the wake of the implementation of the Uji program. For instance, Kuresoi South and Kuresoi North account for 20,000 of ECDE learners. Your Excellency, we can draw more children to our ECDE centers if we can get partnerships and assistance to establish a modern kitchen in every sub-county to show the challenge on our hands. Private ECDE centers in Nakuru have a population of 60,000 learners. Your Excellency, outside the family structures, Nakuru County has an estimated 4,000 street children whose future are grappling with. We have completed the renovation of an orphans and vulnerable center for children in Njoro, which will serve as a rescue, rehabilitation, and reintegration center for street children. We are also working with the State Department of Social Services to ensure that we drastically reduce the number of street children by reintegrating them within societal structures. To streamline childcare homes, which are sprouting in our urban centers, my government has developed regulations to ensure that the owners of those homes do not exploit the children under their care. Similarly, we have also enacted legislation on daycare centers, and requisite regulations are at an advanced stage to regulate the centers and their activities to ensure that then welfare and rights of children are respected. In conclusion, Your Excellency, I call upon all organizations, the community, and all stakeholders to work together to ensure that the welfare rights and the future of our children is guaranteed. We are the guardians of the future of our children's future, and we must stand up to ensure that future is not only better but bright. Thank you, Her Excellency Susan Kihika, EGH. May God bless you all as we continue with our program. Thank you very much.